Welcome, family, to another episode of the Midnight Moods podcast. Man, this is Conscious Conversations, real talk with real ones. I'm Coco the Conscious, aka Mr. Moods, and my special guest, my real one for today, Cory Brown. What up, my G?
My man. That's what I'm talking about.
Professional athlete. You know what I mean? Like been to the league. This is what I'm talking about. Professional athlete, like that type.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Businessman.
Yes, sir.
Community leader.
Yes, sir.
Actor.
Yes, sir.
Model.
Yep.
Bro, the list goes on. You gotta say the rest for the list for me, bro.
Last but not least, you got the entrepreneur. Bro.
There we go.
Yeah, I gotta have that, business avenue for longevity, bro.
I feel you, my brother. Hey, thank you for coming through.
Man, it's an honor, bro. Once we first met, I'm just like, man, we gotta stay connected.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I loved your energy and I love everything that you're doing, and we just bounced off. And once I saw that you had a podcast, I was just like, man, if you ever need somebody else, bring some inspiration and impact the world, make that happen, man.
When I met Sauce, it was just instant like vibe, instant like organic like connection. Do you know what I mean? And then it was just like, you're right. It was just so like organic, bro. And I'm like, your energy, it just inspired me, bro. Do you know what I mean? We did a workout like during the because we met during a commercial.
We're gonna get to that.
We'll get to that story. We'll get to it later. Do you know what I mean? But it was just so pure, bro. Do you know what I mean? And I'm glad that we're gonna keep this going. Do you know what I mean? And I'm glad that I'm the first in-person podcast, right? That's what you said.
Bro, yeah. So like I've done many like online podcasts and like, via Zoom or like, over the phone call, everything like that. But, this is my first like in-person one. And so I feel honored. This is cool. I feel like I'm a rapper right now. Yes. I'm about to spit some bars. Hey, I might have to. Because I might feel you put out a beat.
You might have to do that, bro.
For real. I got a little something.
Okay,
something hot come out.
MC Sauce? Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to get you on a track as well, bro.
Just a little feature.
Let's go.
Just shit.
Hey, bro.
Just drop me a luggage.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. You never know. I might pick you up on that, honestly.
Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah.
That's it, bro. Because you're from the A, right?
Yeah, ATL.
And it's just
born in Louisville, Kentucky, but grew up in ATL. Lived in many different places too.
Yeah. I know.
Across the states, and
I want to get into that.
The world too.
I want to get into that real soon. Before we get into that, though, I want to talk. Before we get into your story, I mean, and where you are presently right now, and how much is going on for you right now. I want to get into the game of basketball. Yeah. How the game found you, how you found the game, where the love like started. I mean, how old you were, what the moment was like. I want you to paint that picture.
Bad. All right, so how it started. I have a lot of like DNA constructed in me from my family, and so like all the women in my family has been track and field stars.
Okay.
So I have some cousins that ran the Olympics. I have like my mom, my sister hold records in their college and they're in their high school too as well. All the men in my family has been basketball stars at some point in time. And they made it either internationally somewhere pro, they play college ball, made it to the league, league too as well. I actually have a little cousin that just made it to the league. He's a rookie right now. And and then of course yourself. And I've started hooping whenever I was 3 years old, man. 3 years old. And so the number 3 has a significant value to me. And so I even got it. Let me see, right here.
Oh,
right
you
there,
got it tatted on your.
Gotta
Damn.
So
with the star.
Yeah, with the star in there. It's a shooting star. So I'm tatted up. And so I had to put that.
I
on
love
me.
that, bro.
And so 3 means I started playing basketball when I was 3 years old. It's my jersey number ever since. And then lastly, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, because I'm a man of faith.
Deep.
So since then, man, my first basketball game was at 10 years old, and that was a monumental moment for me because I call it the 10-10 because when I was 10, I scored 10 points for my first game.
Nice.
That was dope. And so I knew I was just like, I love this game wholeheartedly, and it's always going to be a passion for me. Man, I kept getting better and better and better, and I knew that I had like a saucy handle to me whenever I got older. And so at the time, we'll get to that too as well, like my pro career and stuff like that. I just love like crossing people up and like breaking ankles and everything like that. And,
I know.
And getting buckets. And when I was younger, my inspiration was like Allen Iverson.
Another 3.
Yeah, number 3. Michael Jordan, of course. Kobe Bryant. Isaiah Thomas.
Wow.
A lot of the guards that was real heavy back in the 780s and 90s and early 2000s, and all like the natural born killers is who I looked up to.
Yeah.
And so I put all their games into mine and then just constructed it. And then once I hit late 17, 18 if you want to be specific, went pro and started doing my thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
okay.
yeah.
All right. So it was the 10-10 game.
Yeah.
When you really were like, I love this sport.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
This is what I want to do.
Yeah. It was like a city game. And so like my mom at the time, she put me in this little league that was probably like 20-minute drive away from the crib.
Okay.
And so, but it was a weekly game. But that was my first game, playing with a team. Being structured, and then I was just getting buckets. I had 10. I was just like,
I love how it's 10-10.
I was like, 10-10.
Yeah.
I was 10, and then went from there. And so, I love the game. Ever since then, it's been in my blood.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah,
so it's in the DNA.
It's in the DNA
from the beginning.
It's constructed, bro.
Yeah. That's deep. That's deep. I love that.
Yeah,
so did you go to college?
Yeah, I went to college, man. So a lot of people don't know that I have 2 degrees. And
wow.
Yeah, I got 2 degrees.
Damn. This guy,
then when people ask me that I hoop for a short amount of time, and so like I was part of half of a season, and so
what does that mean?
So it means that I got recruited, and then I went to that school. Once the season started, only went for some practices and things like that, because at the time Streetball was really huge, and so I was watching like the A1 mixtape tour on ESPN. And I was just like, shoot, I'm about to go try out and get this check.
Just straight to the
get check. And so a lot of people don't know that in the United States, the college/university eligibility is like, even if you participate in like a practice or like any type of organized type of situation with a pro team, you're considered a pro, even if you don't get a check. And so like the NCAA rules are very strict. And so even when I went for the tryout for N1, I couldn't come back, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm still go to school and do all that stuff. And then so. But ended up trying out for the N1 mixtape tour. Got on the opposing team and started traveling with them a little bit, doing my thing. So I wanted to get on the main team, and so it was dope because I knew that like I had a street vibe in my game, because I loved, like I mentioned earlier, breaking ankles, and then putting on a show for the fans. And so that's how I felt that I could start my impact of the world and start inspiring people around the world, when just about the gift that God has blessed me with is what my handles in the game of basketball.
I love that.
When I was younger, man, one thing that I was humble and proud of myself on was I used to take my basketball everywhere. I'm talking about like to restaurants, I like on the plane, like freaking in the hotel rooms, to family reunions. Everywhere. I was always working I was always with a ball. And so now basketball returns the favor. So I took it with me everywhere that I went. Now it returns the favor, and it takes me everywhere. So
I love how you did that.
Yeah. So I just kept out working, kept loving the game, and then loved me back. And so earlier years, constructing my ways for my future. And so people didn't even know, and I was just like, man, I'm just loving it.
Wow.
But, so I gave it my all. Started off in the streetball world professionally, which meant that I went to I still had to do my university stuff, but I was doing it all online. And so finished it. I was cool with my professors and everything like that. And I was still considered as a student athlete because I would tell my professor, I was like, yo, I need to go on tour for this certain amount of time, and they'll give me exemptions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then, like, that's why I became cool. I became friends. I became personable with my professors.
Yeah.
And when I had to leave, they just treated me like a student athlete still. And, like, some tests was like, they was like, you ain't got to take a test.
Oh,
they just like, it's like, we'll help you with that.
You put the sauce on him?
I put the drip on him. And so it was good. And I always loved, the educational side too, because once you quit dribbling the ball, you need to be able to do something afterwards. And make good grades, passed, everything like that. And a lot of people don't know is that, like, my English vocabulary and, like, my spelling is superb. So I won a spelling bee whenever I was younger. And I won something called an oratorical contest.
What is that?
An oratorical contest is like a written essay contest.
Yeah.
And they gave us a prompt and a topic, and then whoever the best people were at that time, that was nationwide contest too as well. And so I was the one that got selected, and I was able to meet I went to the White House and meet some of the officials and stuff like that at that time. And so because I won that, and so if I wasn't a basketball player, I'd probably be like an English professor.
Wow,
because I love expressing myself, and I love typing, I love writing, and I love spelling huge words.
Man.
So,
you just like challenges, bro. I know you, bro. So it's loves a challenge, like bro, something that like no one else could do. You're just like, that's for me.
I want to be the best.
No, but that's the mentality you gotta have, right? Especially like on the court,
right?
And I could imagine like in the street ball, it's more like, you gotta have that killer instinct. Do you know what I mean?
And but with you have to do that, but with street ball, you have to have the flair, the finesse, the spice to everything. That's what the sauce came from, because you have your showmen, and then you have your like dunkers, and then of course you have a little bit of the scores just to get those points and stuff like that. But some of the scoring comes from the showmen too as well. So the showman is the people that does the tricks, the glitz and the glam, to get the crowd hype, and then once you bust your defender, you're alley-ooping it to your teammate for the nice alley-oop dunk. And so
you showman, right?
I'm a showman.
Yeah.
I'm a showman. So I got a lot of moves, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of sauce in there. And that's where the name came. And so I put, like, right now the brand is Cory Sauce Brown. I put it out because I want people to know my government name too as well. But I have to keep the sauce whenever I'm with me, because that's where the basketball started. And my actual name, whenever I got it, was Baby Sauce, because I was young amongst like grown men. And so like I was a kid, and so after that I wanted to keep growing, keep having growth, and like I mentioned earlier, the longevity. And then it's like rappers, bro. You have the little Bow Wow, the little Romeo at the time. Once they old, they took the little off me. Like So
because you grown now.
Exactly. But I ain't ending up like them because I'm still relevant. No shots fired. I'm just saying.
No, but I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. Wow. That's So that's where the name Sauce.
So, so it's always been a blessing, because I would never take it for granted or do anything different, because being on the street ball, I was able to be on ESPN. I was able to be on Fox Sports Network. I was able to. That was our TV deal for us to be recognized and for us to So what was cool at the time is like the NBA will have their season, which will run from like September to late February or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you have your university, like the March Madness type thing, and then once it hit early June, that was the streetball season. So streetball was televised between like June and August, and so it was a time where people will be like, dang, like what are we gonna watch now? NBA and college is over.
So,
They're gonna watch Streetball now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do they still do that?
Nah, bro.
Okay.
It died off around 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, because after and1 died off, there was a organization by the name of Ball Up. So Ball Up Streetball kind of revamped and1, and then we came on Fox Sports Network. So we were the same group of players, but under a different name now.
Yeah.
So in a different like ownership. And so that lasted for about 4 seasons, and so 4 summers, and then after that, nothing else, man.
Damn.
Nothing else on a big scale like that.
Okay.
If it was to this day, man, I wish Streetball was still alive.
Yeah.
I'd probably still be doing it, or like be involved
somehow,
some way, just to like give people entertainment.
That's deep, bro. Yeah, I feel like it needs to come. I feel like that's something you might do in the future. Like maybe you bring it back.
There's a lot of people are trying to bring it back.
Yeah.
And then they're talking to me, but it's not going to be the same as like and1, because and1 was a monumental organization that built a huge impact. So and a lot of these people's like proposals and like their what you call business plans, they trying to match up like the old Streetball era, but they're not getting the vibe, they're not getting the culture, they're not getting the culture.
So that's what it's missing.
That's what it's missing. And I try to tell people that, and if you want to partner, we can partner. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm not giving you all the tools. You got to do your research and see what you can do.
Yeah, exactly. Man. So you in the Streetball, right? The and1. I mean, live, games are televised. What happens after? Do I mean when the Streetball comes to its end for you?
That was okay. So after Streetball died, I knew that I could play regular basketball too as well.
So how old are you, by the way? Sorry, but at this point, not now. I'm saying
at this point. At this point. So, I was I'm going on 25ish, 25ish, 26. Yeah.
And school's done. You've done your
school's done. School's done. Yeah. I think school's either done or like I'm finishing up my masters.
Okay.
And so I can't remember.
You got masters?
Right, yeah. So
damn, bro.
So got one degree in sports management. Other degree is marketing.
Oh,
and
nice.
So,
yeah.
So now I knew that I could play the real basketball too, and so I found an agent at the time.
Yeah.
And he got me to play overseas in China for my first time.
Okay.
And so I went to China multiple times to play, and as well as being able to play in other countries in Asia and other countries, in countries in Europe too as well.
Oh wow.
A little bit of small stint in Latin America.
Oh damn! So you really went worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide. And
can you give us a quick story of like one of the places, like something, I don't know, some culture
juicy.
shock or something juicy? I don't know.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Even something on the court.
Yeah, bro.
Any that stick out heavy that you...
Yeah. I remember one time I was in China, man. I got lost. Bro. Couldn't speak the language at the time. I can speak the language now.
Really?
So, couldn't speak the language at the time.
Yeah.
Everything looks the same. And I'm like, bro, I don't even eat this food out here. I'm just like, yo, I'm about to die. Like, I feel like everybody's robots.
Yeah.
You know? I'm like, bro, I don't know where my condo is. I'm just like, man. And bro, it led myself to
oh damn, bro.
Led myself to an Asian strip club.
Oh,
and I just hung out.
Yeah.
And chicken in Chinese is G. Yeah, so J-I.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like chicken.
Yeah.
And I just went to eat some chicken, bro. I'm just like, and I'm like, bro, I'm in an Asian strip club, and then eventually my translator got a hold of me because at the time I had a Android phone, and people that don't know that in China, there's a lot of restrictions.
I
Like,
hear.
there's a lot of restrictions where you can't use social media unless you have like a hacker type thing.
Oh, wow.
Called like a VPN.
Yeah.
And so, but still, if you have like an American phone and not like a Chinese phone, it still works a little slower.
Okay.
And so by the time I got connection, my translator, got to me, and then I'm just like, bro, I'm eating chicken wings. Like, I'll send you my location. And this was like 2 a.m. Still had practice the next day, and I'm like, bro, what? So,
oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny that you found.
It was random too.
Yeah.
It was random. Like, every building was looking the same.
Yeah.
And like every street looked the same.
Wow.
Man. But every country that I've been to has been amazing. I'm in Australia right now.
Yeah.
Big up blessing, man.
Yeah,
wholeheartedly thankful and grateful, and wouldn't change it for the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
So China, South America. Did you say for a bit?
Yeah. South America.
For a bit.
So just to break it
Europe?
down. Europe. Just to break it down. In Asia, I've been to China, Philippines, Indonesia, Korea, and Japan.
Damn.
And in Europe, only been to France, I've been to Germany, and I've been to Italy.
Wow.
And then Latin America, I've been to Venezuela, and I've been to Mexico, and then I'm here in Australia.
Bro.
And then all over the States, of course, traveling.
So the game took you all to
everywhere.
these.
Yeah.
So you're born in every one of these countries.
So I had an old friend back at the time where he's like, bro, you don't take vacations, you take hoopcations. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Cause I never have a vacation.
Yeah.
Because I'm that person that's so devoted to my craft. It's like if I put in the work, then we always, every time we travel, we get a little bit of downtime.
Yeah.
And so I'm able to like visit, sightsee, and things like
kick
that.
back.
Yeah. And so if I put in the work, it's going to take me to different places.
As it
and
did.
So, as it did. And so I just went on these hoopcations, man.
Wow.
I
love that. You're going to make a shirt. Hoopcations. Salt shirts.
So,
I love that.
And so like I've never for real like been on a vacation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now I noticed that about you because you just always was ready to, like, we're doing a shoot and you want to work out and like you're ready for the next job. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's just like, that's what I admired, bro. And it inspired me. I'm like Sauce just keeps, it's like your dedication, your discipline. Do you know what I mean? You just like never let up. You're so hard on yourself, bro. Like I remember.
You gonna tell him?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him, bro. I'm gonna tell him, bro. Man, we were doing a workout. We were supposed to do a workout, but before the workout, Sauce had to do a workout for something else, a show or something in the future that you might get, right? Mm-hmm. And what were the exercises? Like 5 exercises.
It was tough.
And it was tough. And he did 3 rounds. 2 rounds. Yeah. 10-second breaks.
10-second breaks. I had to go for 7 minutes straight. It was kind of like a hit interval workout, and but you had to go a minute straight. Only 10 seconds before you had to transition to the next workout.
Yeah.
And what was messed up is like the people put leg exercises back to back. I was shot. I could make a pull with the shirt that I was wearing, bro. I could have rang that out, bro. I was just like, man. And then tell them what happened afterwards.
Oh yeah, then after we did a Sauce workout, bro.
Then we did a workout right after. That's
done. What got me. We're like, shout out to Sparky. Me and Sparky, like, hey, bro, you sure we don't have to do this workout? So I was like, nah, we're doing the workout. I'm like, dude, this guy's sweating. And you put it all in though. That's what was like. You wouldn't stop until your body like would have forced you to stop, and I was just like, dude, this guy's
best believe I slept good. And I was late for our car
in the car because you went hard, man.
Yeah,
but just that snippet of just seeing your work ethic, do you know what I mean? And bear in mind, we didn't have to go to the gym. You didn't even have to do that then. But you're just like, the work never stops. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. And
it's just like with that mindset is probably how you traveled. Do you know what I mean? Hoopcations. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good because you never know who's watching. So you always got to give it your 150%.
Yeah.
With everything that you do. And the fact of the matter is that I've been grateful enough to build those credentials over the years.
Yeah.
But then you still have people behind you that's trying to take your spot still. And so you still got to keep putting in that work, make a living, support your why. Why you do this type stuff.
Ooh,
too
your
as well.
why.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, man. You just keep becoming a legend every time.
I love that, bro.
You become legendary. That's it.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
heavy.
yeah. Yes, sir.
With the inspiration right here.
You
The
did,
why.
yeah.
So when did you like figure out the why? Like, so the why probably keeps you disciplined and dedicated and stuff. That's what that's always in the back. Like, you know, when you got another set or you got, it's the why that keeps you going. Wait, I got to do this.
Yeah, exactly. So, to be honest, back in the day, I was kind of like a cocky, arrogant thing too. Back in the day, I didn't really have a why. My why was to keep accomplishing as much as possible, and trying to be the best that I can be, which is fine. But like, I didn't have a motive behind it. I just wanted to defeat everybody and call myself the best. And so that's conquer. Yeah. Now that I'm older and wiser, and do a lot of like mental practices for myself. Yeah. My why is for growth. My why is for longevity. My why is for, my family. My why is for people that are close to me and everything like that. And my why is just for, to be the best human being as possible to inspire and impact others.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was doing it for myself back in the day, what I'm saying? It's like me type thing. Now it's just like I want to, go my hardest so I can inspire the next generation.
I love that.
Like the kids and, the girls and the boys. Yeah. My why is to inspire somebody else that might be down and I need to motivate them. They can see me and be like, man, my man is going so hard. I got to go hard because I feel like I can't fail myself. And then last but not least, it's just like I make a lot of people happy with some of the stuff that I do. It gives people inspiration. So that's why I keep going hard, keep doing it, and just can't let nobody else take anything off my plate.
I love that, bro. No, I feel you. It's that why, man. But your whys, they're all very like, do you know what I mean? They're very like full. Do you know what I mean? They have meaning, and I think that's probably gives it that extra fuel, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah, because I wake up every day, 4:30 a.m. and
that's the time you start your day?
Every day.
Okay, all right. Let's do a sauce day. Okay.
A day in the life.
Run us through a day in the life. Yeah.
A day in the life with me.
Yeah.
I wake up 4:30 in the morning. That's when it could be 4:30, 4:25, or like 4:35, depending on what I have to do, what my first thing of the day has to do.
Yeah.
I wake up. I thank the Lord. I said, thank you, Lord, for another day, for yesterday, and for more to come. I wish for positive vibes, positive outlooks, and positive people around me. After that, I say another little prayer, and then I meditate. I meditate for 7 minutes and 30 seconds, and that's just breathing meditation. So my breathing meditation just make sure I have a calm, peaceful mind. So if I run into like a sucker that's having a bad day, he's still not gonna kill my vibe. You know what I'm saying?
I love that, bro.
Yeah. So like if you trying to get agitated with me, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
because
it ain't gonna work.
You really anger me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, man, you a fool. I'm gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm
saying?
Stay
balanced.
Be the bigger person. After I meditate, I get up. I take a cold shower.
You kick it off with the cold shower.
I got cold shower. It's tough too in the winter.
That's when I stopped doing it.
It's hurt, bro. It hurt. I don't care if you put the bathroom lamp on. It's still like the heater on. Like it hurts. That thing hurts. Like I'm out here just like, bruh, what? I ain't coming out until I do some jumping jacks.
Oh shit.
Man.
Wow.
After that, then I have two workouts. I have a weight room in the morning, and then a basketball workout in the afternoon. Another piece of my day is a lot of laptop networking, and so networking with a lot of people on laptops. That could be either through emails that I'm trying to lock in a new deal in. It could be researching stuff to help me with like a proposal. Et cetera, et cetera.
Wow.
Next thing you know, like I try to take a power nap.
I was gonna say
in the afternoon. I try to.
Yeah.
Some days I'm lucky enough to do it. Other days I'm getting bombarded with messages and like phone calls and things like that. Got to hit up the social media some too as well. Let people know what I'm doing as well as keeping up with other people within within the industry so I can see what they're doing, just to make sure that I'm not behind on something. I see what they're doing, and so
my God, tactical.
Gotta be ahead of the game.
Yeah,
Look at all these scouting reports. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be on there. And then I'm eating well throughout the day too as well. I'll eat about like 7 times a day. 7? Yeah, including some snacks.
That's right. So, you told me that. I was like, 7?
Yeah, like when we were on set, bro, like I was hurt. I was hurt, bro. He saw me eat 2 brekkies, big brekkies, 2 big breakfasts, and he saw me eat 2. I was going to eat two bowls of lunch, but they ran out of my chicken curry. They ran out of food. They try to give me a dessert. Yeah. I'm just like, bro, what?
And we all kept trying to we put it there for sauce. We're like, you sure, bro?
It was like a fudge brownie or something like that. I'm like, I'll smack you for that.
So I was like, I ain't eating that.
It was vegan though. That shit nasty, bro.
But you wouldn't have it. You're like, nah, I'm not touching it.
Nah, bro, because I knew it was a long day.
Yeah,
I would have fell asleep on that set.
Yeah. Oh, bro! Even when we went to the Mexican place, so I was got like two.
Bro, I had 2 things. I had quesadillas and a burrito.
Yeah.
Bro, I was throwing down.
Like I had to eat, bro.
I had to eat.
Wow. Yeah.
And
7 times.
And then I will meet up with like my coaches and like other teammates and stuff like that too as well. Yeah. And then I train kids in the evening in basketball, and so I do group sessions, one-on-one sessions, help the community.
That's right. I do a lot of community work. I see it on the gram.
A lot of community. So some of my community work is first and foremost helping the kids through basketball and mentorships, and secondly giving back to the homeless.
Beautiful.
And just like being there. Like I don't do it through an organization. I do it through myself. And so like what I do is like I either help them. Maybe give them some water, give them something to eat. If they're really down and out, I'll definitely give them some money. And then sometimes I just talk to them.
Yeah, sometimes that's just what they need. Just an ear.
I remember one time, man. I was in Newtown, and if y'all don't know what Newtown is, just a suburb here in Australia, in Sydney. And so it was this guy, man. He was just chilling, and he was like one of the most personable person ever. And I was late for my next appointment because I was just talking to him, and then next thing you know, 30 minutes passed, and I made his day. You know what I'm saying? I made his day, and then man, it was funny. Last thing he said, go marry an Aussie girl.
Oh really?
Yeah, that was the last thing he said. I was just like, I'm on it, bro.
Yeah, I'm on my way to it right now.
Yeah, you know,
I'm late now to it.
But it's just like little things like that makes people's
That's
lives.
Deep,
and
man.
then I ain't never gonna be too big for not to just walk past somebody.
Nah, that's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, so that's a lot of things too as well. You know, I'm humble enough to take the public transport. I'm humble enough to walk somewhere, ride a bike or something like that.
Yeah,
and whatever the case may be, I get the job
Still
done.
got your feet in the earth, even though you're doing all these.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, what about auditions and stuff? How do you keep room for all that?
Being my own boss is very beneficial because I'm able to move things around.
Facts.
Yeah, move my schedule around. One of the other hats that I wear is that personal trainer too as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I like training people. Help them get abs. Help them get ripped up.
Or just get mad tired and sore for the next few days.
That's it. They don't come back eventually.
Yeah, man, bro. I felt the first hand sauce workout.
He came, man. Concerts came twice. One was the one after we did our TV stuff, and then secondly was the basketball. We played basketball, so
outdoor central.
Bro,
I was feeling myself.
Yeah,
I got some new Cory.
Bro, he said, bro, I'm about to go get a new pair of shoes. I'm about to pump up my ball, and I'm ready. I'm like, bet. And so he's on his way, and then he's like, bro, I just caught me some new Kyrie's, and I was like, oh, you feel like you about to get saucy? I
was feeling myself.
And he said, I'm ready. He had some light blue and orange and white ones, and then he came out here. He's like, let's go, Saudi up. And
I was ready. I was like, I ain't gonna play. Just get straight into it. I got in my stance. I was like, nah, I'm guarding so game. It's all right. Do you know what I mean? I was feeling myself. Next thing, a ball hits me in the head. I look over there, the ball's still there. I'm just like, what is happening? And I thought I could like Kawhi, like lock him up. I ain't gonna lie, I got him a few times though, fam.
He got me a couple times.
Like a few times I really locked in. I'm like, no. Like I channeled like my inner sauce, and I was just like, nah, he ain't getting past, and I just get a little tap up.
Yep.
Majority of the time, bro. Oh my god, I was so sore after as well. I messaged Sauce the next day, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna need some time.
That's why I hit you up for a while. I need you
need me to rest
because we've been back a couple other times.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Give me another week, bro. I'll be back. I'll be back and ready to go.
That's it.
But yeah, even in a fun game, Sauce is just ready to go.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, hey, bro, we having a fun. Nah, it's just like he's ready to sauce everyone up,
bro. Because this is like. It got more competitive like an hour later, and there was this former college like All-American that came up and pulled up.
Him, bro, the tall dude.
Then,
he was huge.
And then he was cool. He was cool at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But
this guy,
I was salty, bro.
We lost.
We was playing 2-on-2. It was him and his boy, and then bro, I was just like, and we came back.
Yeah, we did. We did come back,
and I was just like, I'm not losing. Like I went hard.
You like run it back,
bro. Run it back. And
the guy was dead. He was tired.
He was tired too. It was like he was a former player, so like he didn't have enough stamina. And so. I'm just like, bro, I need revenge.
He was itching for another game. We had to have another game.
Everybody went home. Everybody's tired. I'm over here like, come on, bro.
He's ready. He's just like, come on. He's trying to ask people on the other court, like, join this team. Like, I need to leave here with a win.
Right. Yeah,
but that's the mentality that you have to have, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So which is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, now that I'm getting older, just loving the game more and more. Yeah. And just to keep it going as long as
possible. Yeah.
As long as possible, even if it's just me playing or if it's just giving back to the next generation for them to, grow up and learn the right things too as well.
The right way. The right way of playing. I feel that, and I see it on your social media, all the stuff you do with the kids. And they love you, bro. I can feel like that, like, that type of connection. Do you know what I mean? Where they look up and like the pictures of them at Rebel with your face. They're like, it's just like, do you want to talk about that stuff?
Definitely, since it's all out.
Yeah.
So recently, here in Australia, Sydney based, and the whole of Australia too as well, globally too. I've done some pretty big things recently, so praise God for that. And so my most recent one, I'm the new face of Rebel Sport. Rebel Sport is a big distributor of sporting goods like clothing, equipment, etc.
All your sports stuff.
All your sports stuff. So it's huge. It's huge all over this country. So I'm the face of their basketball division.
Massive.
So which is a blessing.
Congrats, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
It's massive.
Thank you. So so that's been a blessing. And so I've also done stuff with TAB.
Man, this guy does not stop popping up on my on my KO, on my YouTube,
straight spinning balls on people's cell phones and
he's got the soft smile, just smiling. Like
every time, bro. It's still, and that was back in December 2020, and so
it's still running, bro. Every time I'm watching a basketball YouTube thing, like some highlights or the KO app, it's just the same ad, and then you just got Sauce at the end, spinning the ball, just smiling like, let's go, another one.
So that's been a blessing.
Yeah, man.
And then just building more and more partnerships throughout here, man, and doing some commercials, doing some movies. Just trying to be in everything that involves sports and entertainment.
I feel that, bro.
Yes.
This guy, Sauce out here working, bro.
Yeah, bro. I think I'm very happy because, like, I've always been a hard worker, but now that I've seen myself going hard on all my avenues that I'm doing, and I'm not wasting any like minute of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's why I wake up at 4:30. Every hour counts, and so just to build that next successful opportunity, building more prosperity, and going from there. Because I'm at an age where it's just like I gotta go hard. No distractions, keep going. You know, and then building that foundation. That's the key word.
That's foundation. The key word. Foundation. So. That's deep. Yeah, because it's just, for me, like, it's your mind that like stands out. It's just like how how laser sharp and focused you are with everything you do.
Yeah.
Do you have you said you meditated?
Yes.
You do the cold showers. Is there anything else? Any other practices that you do to keep that mind sharp and on point every time?
I think my eating regimen too, which is really good.
Yeah.
Easy. It's very easy for me to say no.
Yeah, I noticed.
Like people just like, you want some French fries?
Yeah,
No.
no.
Then you want some cake? No.
Yeah.
You want some alcohol? Nah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you want to do drugs? Hell no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like,
you build that no muscle.
It's easy to say no, and then it's just people like, oh, how's this so easy for you to say? Because it's just like, I don't want to hurt the next day. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put in extra work that I don't need, that I don't have to. You know, so. And some of this stuff hits my body a lot different than other people. So it's like, for example, like this is just for example, like for you could probably eat a whole bag of potato chips and you can run 5 miles tomorrow. Yeah. As for me, if I eat a bag of potato chips, it's gonna take me a month to be able to get back in shape. So it hits my endurance and cardio. Like, I don't get fat. Like, I don't do things like that. It hits my cardio. It hits my cardiovascular system.
So wow.
Yeah. So I have to work 10 times harder to get back to where I was, and I don't want to work that hard. I'd rather just stay the same.
Yeah. So you your energy,
exactly.
like you're very conservative. Your energy, you know where to put it, direct it, how much you need to keep. Yeah.
Yep. And then another very important thing that I want the viewers to know is that keep your circle extremely positive. Don't take no crap from anybody. If that happens, cut it off.
Yeah.
Real quick. No negative energy. Zen yourself. Zen yourself to where it's all positive and all positive, constructive. And if you give other people positivity, more positive things, it's going to come back to you too. And the fact of the matter is that that good cosmic energy that's out there, it's going to come back to you in full threshold.
I love that, bro.
That's why I'm always like calm, cool, and collect, kind of swaggy, like saying nonchalant, because I'm not a rageful person, excuse me. And then I'm not a person that gets annoyed easily, because I don't have that stress stuff in my life. You know what I'm saying?
It's not in you.
It's just like it's just like tomorrow will take care of itself, like the Lord said. And then you just gotta keep doing what you're doing, and so as long as you're doing what you do best, everything's gonna settle the rest.
Ooh,
that's
a
my bar.
bar.
That's
Right
my bar.
there. I was about to say you were dropping bars. So it's like he took the conscious for a bit as well. Then he started diving into cosmic currency. I was like, "Oh, cosmic currency, let's go!" Exactly, but you're right, man. It's just like, and I really resonated with that when you said like, you're cool, calm, and collected, because it's just like, because you have that energy and that's what you put out. Right. You know that everything's gonna be chill, and if something does come your way to test you, I mean, that's your nature. You know what I mean? Yep. It can't rock you.
Exactly. One thing that I learned real quick, in the past, I was very bad at this. Like when I would do interviews like this, I'll spit out things like randomly and not thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I'm just talking to people regularly. One thing that is very important. So you got to be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. So
can you say that again, bro, for
the
family?
Yes, sir. You gotta be quick to listen. Okay, so you gotta make sure that you hear people quickly. You gotta hear if they're fake, they're phony, or if they're real, or if they're genuine. You gotta read that. You gotta read that through your ears, not your eyes. And so the next is slow to speak. And so a lot of things that people do is that once somebody speaks, they're gonna say the most randomest stuff sometimes, and they might regret saying something. Okay, so take a pause for a second. There's no rush. Relax. Hear what that person said, then you can respond. Then you can put your rebuttal. Okay. Because once you think, then you can say the correct thing, and then you won't have any regrets on what you say. And then lastly is slow to anger. And so slow to anger is that if somebody does annoy you or tries to steer you the wrong way, don't react. Stay positive. Stay positive, because once you see your body and your mind transform into that, it's just going to have more negative consequences. And so I just want to tell people those 3 things is the keys to, just being at peace.
Brother,
yeah,
that's
you know
powerful.
what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, that is so powerful, bro.
So,
literally, that is.
And that's with everything, going to a business meeting, even everyday life, whatever the case may be.
Life hack right here from Sauce. No, seriously, bro, that is deep. And it's like how you talk about foundation, like having those 3 things as a foundation is like powerful. Do you know what I mean? You can't shake that foundation when you have that. And it's even when you're saying like slow to anger, was it?
Yes.
The last one. Yeah, it's like not moving from emotion. Do you know what I mean? Because emotion like passes, right? Energy, emotion. And it's like, it's going to pass. Don't jump on it because, you, like you said, you could say the wrong thing. Do you know what I mean? Or it could put you in the wrong situation where you don't need to be. And you don't want to stoop down and match that frequency.
That's right.
It's deep, bro.
That's it, bro.
Let's go, son.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, when you doing the motivationals, like vlogs and stuff, that's what I'm waiting for, bro. Come on, man.
That's a lot of work, bro.
Hey,
somebody
man.
asked me, I was telling somebody that was coming on this, and he's like, you should have your own podcast. And I was just like, I can't keep up with that.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
But, bro, even like 30-second clips on on the gram, like I feel like you just put out some, some motivation. Like you got that,
a lot of people like to listen to me, and I'm able to, impact people from what I said. I got this one video that's on my page. If you're not following me, follow Instagram, Cory Sauce Brown, and Facebook, Cory Sauce Brown too as well. Man, I'll show love back. And so, but anyways, I got one on my Instagram page where it's just like I'm just sending nothing but love and positivity. And so basically, that video states is that I know there's a lot of people that I don't know in this world, but I still love you.
Deep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no negativity towards anybody, whoever's watching this video. If you're having a bad day, here's some positivity. If you don't feel like you're loved, I love you. I want to, and then if you don't feel blessed, I'm sending a blessing to you right now. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I don't care. I want the world to feel good. That's it. Hands down.
Brother.
Because like if you hate on somebody else, that hate gonna come right back to you. You know what I mean? I don't want none of that hate. You know what I'm saying? Keep that, like I mentioned, that negative malarkey. You know what I'm saying?
I
Somewhere else.
Yeah.
And like I said, you do good on pawing somebody else, then that good gonna come back.
That's a law of karma, that giving receiving. It's true, man. It comes right round. It's a fact, bro. I love that.
So going back to what you were saying, like I could do more videos like that. But I feel like my gifts is impacting more because I motivate everybody else's grind too.
And like your actions speak louder than words as well. I feel that, like you embody it.
Sometimes people like, it's all stupid. I almost keep scrolling. And I'll be like, that's cool. I don't want to hear my own self too,
I feel you though. Yeah. It's like lead by example.
Correct.
I love that, bro.
Yeah, man.
I love how we went into that. We needed that.
Yeah, man.
I'm divert just a little bit.
Go ahead.
Back to where. So after the Streetball, I mean, you're like, okay, you're an agent, right? You're ready you want to go to the league,
right?
So what were the steps? What happened after that?
So after that, I played for a little while, and then played internationally for a little while. After that, I came back to where I was residing in the States, and then I was playing in a lot of like celebrity games. And so that's how I was getting my income and things like that at the time, and meeting new people. And so got a call to where like they were holding like invitational only NBA G League tryouts. And so I got the invitation to come try out. Did my thing in there, dropped buckets, did my thing, and then got picked up with one of the teams in the league. They would come to their little mini camp, and then after that, the rest was history. And then I was able to get in the league for a short amount of time, and then which led me to getting a longer term contract to a different country. So I wasn't in the league for that long at all. So,
but just having that, like, I've been to the league,
correct,
helped with the
exactly.
like for the resume.
Exactly, definitely for the resume. In addition, it helped me as a better player too as well, mentally and physically too as well. When you get to the league, man, they transform you.
Wow, different game.
Yeah, it's a different game. So, because people don't know, like, everybody is just as fast, can jump just as high.
True.
It's just the same amount of skills too as well. And so you have to have something that sets yourself apart.
Yeah.
And so I have my handles. I have my handles and my scoring ability too as well. But, you know, I'm an undersized guard, so like I had to just use my handles to my advantage. But then when I got to the league, I found out that these trainers, bro, they get you right. Like I jumped a lot higher than I ever jumped before at that time. You know, I was running faster, I was stronger, and you know, my mind was quicker too as well because everybody in the league is quick. So you had to think fast. Yeah, so that was dope. Led me to a different country. So I played, and when I came back to the States, I was playing some more celebrity games, and then I got this call that was really huge that put me on the map. Yeah, put me on the map before I left the States for good. I got sponsored by Ruffles potato chips.
Ruffles, okay.
Yeah, and which led me to be in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. So I was
damn.
Yeah, so I was NBA All-Star weekend. I was in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, damn. What year was this?
Yeah, this was 2019.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's kind of recent, bro.
It is recent. So here's how I led up to it.
Yeah.
And so 2018, I went out for NBA All-Star Los Angeles.
Yeah.
All-Star Weekend Los Angeles, and I was doing celebrity stuff out there, and being different parts of like brand stuff and everything like that. So that's cool. And then the following year, I got sponsored by them as a sponsored athlete, doing a lot of different things, promotional stuff too as well. Once again, if y'all not following me, follow me, Cory Sauce Brown. It's all on there. You can see my All-Star Weekend lifestyle.
I'm gonna check that because I didn't know. I'm gonna do that right after the podcast.
Because like you can hold on. I'll show you the profile picture because
that's dope. Wow,
it's me in my All-Star jersey right there.
Oh, is that your pro? I was wondering what that was.
So
the 19.
So they gave me 19 because it was 2019. Of course, everybody know my number 3 though.
3,
I'm still honored.
That's
actually
massive, bro.
it's huge. And so I got the 1 second.
Oh, dang.
Hey, listen up. So. Hey, I promised my man that I was gonna give him a shout out, and we did this great stuff together, and so I need to give my man a shout out once again. Cory Sauce Brown on Instagram. We're gonna take a slight intermission so I can give my man Conscious a shout out, and then y'all can see what we did. So I
appreciate that, my bro, my brother.
Talk to the viewers.
I'll talk to the family, man. Make sure you follow Cory Sauce Brown on all platforms. I'll definitely put up the handles, you know, in the podcast. And yeah, man, what Sauce was about to post, it was a fun time, man. It was actually really good vibes, really good energy. Like normally on shoots, you know, it really matters who you're with. Do you know what I mean? Who you're doing it with. It changes the whole thing, bro. The whole environment. So when you have a good crew, it's magical, bro. So shout out to the other boys, Sparky, you know what I mean, and Kawasi, which we'll get them eventually on the podcast. Man, maybe we'll even do like a group podcasting. That'd be dope as well. Do you know what I mean? Because we all had good chemistry, man, and who knows, bro? We might even have a show us for. That was just. But
all are musicians. And then I'm the oddball out.
I don't know, man. I reckon you could drop. We could drop. Nah, Sparky acts, you know what I mean? But we could figure something out. But yeah, I'm just blessed to have all those brothers and to have met Sauce and all of them on that, because it's just real connections, you know what I mean? This is conscious conversations, real talk with real ones, and that's what it was. It was real stuff. And yeah, man, just grateful. Infinite gratitude.
You definitely see from this picture that this ain't a fake bond too as well. Like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? We was all in the same area. And it was just like we ate together, we were on set together, we were able to, you know, create greatness together. We were able to we traveled together to
Yeah.
this location too.
It's true.
And so, we was playing all types of
Bro, we were going
jams
back,
too as
man.
well, man. We was going back.
Sauce
in
went
time,
back in
man. So,
time,
yeah,
bro. He played some stuff for some old school like B.O.B. as well that I hadn't heard in a while.
Man.
And I was just like, hey, man.
Talib Kweli,
T.I., we went
you know
in, bro.
like,
oh my God.
bro.
Titty Boy, 2 Chainz. Like, we were out here.
That thing was legit.
It was a road trip, literally. It was like
Yeah.
a family road trip. It was just a
Exactly.
vibe, bro.
Exactly.
It was just so good, man.
And the fact of the matter is that we became friends after this, bro. We became friends.
100%.
So what the main thing is that these long relationships is going to be prosperous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
going
a
to be
fact.
prosperous because you keep people around you that do good,
Mm.
and then good is just going to keep going around.
That's it.
And so I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek too as well.
Oh,
I'm almost done.
Give the family a sneak
Hold
peek,
on,
man.
Yeah, I'm almost done. Hey, viewers.
Get ready, family.
Hey.
The Midnight Moves family is
Yes,
excited.
sir.
They G. They ready on the edge of their seats like, oh, let's see
They
it.
ready. Y'all think
Oh.
they ready, bro? Cause what I'm about to show them.
Damn, bro.
Hey man, we like our own boy band. Right?
Yeah, legit. Man, the people in the elevators were saying like, what band? Like, what are you guys, a band?
Right,
You
bro.
touring?
Man, I was just like
maybe we should
not
start
in this
touring.
city. Yeah, in this city.
Shout out to Nara.
Bro.
bro.
And I'm like,
Shout out to the
what?
Nara family out there doing that.
I'm like, what?
City.
That's wild, bro. It was like nothing there too. I was like, what?
Bro, yeah, it was
Nah.
definitely. I don't know if we belonged there, to be honest.
Bro,
we nearly
were-
got run
we were
over,
the-
man.
we were
Remember
the
that?
only black people in the freaking city. I was like, what? I'm like, nah, this can't be happening.
Oh man.
And like he said, we almost got ran over.
Yeah,
and
that
I
guy
was
wanted
just
to
like,
kill us, bro. We were
I
just
was
like,
it was like, get out.
yeah.
It was like, get out. It was like, get out, bro.
Like, shit. Oh man,
my
it's too
gosh,
funny, bro. But it's good
So-
vibes, man. And you know, like you said about like keeping a circle of positive
Yeah.
people and cutting off negative people.
Yep.
It's so important, man, just to have that people around you that are gonna like nurture, cultivate who you are.
Exactly.
You know, and add to that. You know what I mean? Not
Exactly.
deduct or try to, you know,
Yep.
if they're not helping you, they're hurting you. That's what they say.
Exactly.
Mm.
All right, viewers, y'all ready? Sneak peek.
Just a flash.
Sneak peek. Y'all got
you
to follow Cory Sauce Brown on my man Conscious. So,
That's a fact. That's the only way you're gonna see it, family. So now you got to.
You dig?
You got to get.
Hey, bro. Hey, that's how we get down, man.
My guy, bro. Man, I appreciate that though, bro.
No worries,
I appreciate
bro.
that.
No worries, man.
Man.
So, yeah, it's a blessing,
Let's
bro.
go, man. I appreciate that. That's heavy,
Yeah.
man. We're gonna get back
Yeah, let's do
to
it.
you once
Yep.
again because
No
this is the Cory Sauce episode
Yes, sir.
of the Midnight Moves podcast. The community work, man. Like with the kids, I want to dive into that just a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Were you doing that in the States as well? The kid.
Yes, but
Yeah.
not as heavy.
As heavy,
Not as
yeah.
heavy. So, like, I was doing more stuff kind of like individually.
Yeah.
So, like, training kids, for instance, I was doing that a little bit more individually instead of like in a bigger setting. Some bigger setting stuff that I was doing was I was doing motivational speakings at different schools.
Oh, wow.
So from grade school all
I
the
can
way
see
up
that.
to all the way up to like universities.
Mm,
And so speaking to like college kids and kids of like, age 12 to 16 too
Yeah.
as well. And I was just trying to build an impact with that too as well. But the kids training wasn't as big in the States because everybody and their mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles wants to be trainers out there.
Everyone's
and
got
like skills
they got
trainers.
their training
and so,
hats on.
Yeah, and it's just like so that market is very competitive.
Yeah.
And internationally is where I thrived. And so even some places that I mentioned earlier, like different countries,
Yeah.
I've been there twice or 3 times, and one of those times I wasn't playing is just like I was a special guest for a basketball camp. And so now that I was thinking about countries, we're gonna go back to what our conversation was before the post, and so after I made the
All-Star.
weekend,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So the NBA Instagram page promoted me, and I was just getting tons of like messages and like, all that good stuff too as well. Then I got a message to come out to Australia.
Oh, so that's how it.
Yeah, so I
Oh.
got a message to come out to Australia.
So like a message
so-
from, can we say from who? Like, is it from
Well,
a
I don't
team
mess- I
or
don't mess
okay?
with these people
Okay.
anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so
that type of message. Yeah,
So
yeah. They
his-
serve their
his how it-
purpose for the
yeah,
moment,
yeah,
and then
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. And so, so I came out. As a special guest for a basketball camp.
Okay.
And right after that, it was just like, it's like, hey, do you want to stay here for a little bit longer and enjoy Australia? And I was just like, you dang right, I do.
Yeah.
And then not knowing they knew my hidden agenda. My hidden agenda was to I want to enjoy, but also network with as many people as possible. And so while I'm enjoying, I'm building these connections. I'm building these, networking bases.
Love that.
And then I ended up finding a team to play for, which was able to keep me here longer.
Okay.
And so ever since then, I've just been on the hustle.
So that's how you got down under.
That's how I got down under. And so I'm extremely blessed each and every day because if you ain't been to Australia, you know what I'm saying, I don't know who's going to see this podcast, but if you haven't been to Australia, you definitely need to come, man, because this is the place of multiculturalness, and then also the place of great food, great environment, because like there's a beach at your fingertips and so,
everywhere,
everywhere, man. And so it's extremely grateful, and I'm thankful too as well, and it's stress free too as well. And I'm trying to build, the rest of my life here.
Is that the plan? Is that the
goal?
goal?
That is the goal. So I'm manifesting right now, bro.
Hey, bro.
You heard it first.
Spoke it into existence.
Podcast,
hey, let's go, bro.
So,
you know it's gonna manifest if it's been spoken
that's
here, bro. It's already done. It's already done.
So
wow.
that's what I'm working hard towards too as well. PR, citizenship, something like that. So
nice. But you're with the team right now, right?
I am a free agent right now.
Oh, free agent.
You know. So hey, anybody watching this? I'm a free agent signing boy. And
that's
so,
it. You good? You healthy? You ready to go?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Because I remember you saying you had an injury back before.
Yes,
but
yes.
You're good now.
I'm fine. Yeah, wholeheartedly.
You're ready to go.
Ready to go, man. Keep doing what I love to do.
Yeah.
Probably got about like 2 years left in me.
Yeah. You never know, bro. Maybe longer.
Maybe
the way
longer,
you eat, the way you take care of yourself, like.
Yeah. But the fact of the matter is that I'll keep loving this game wholeheartedly, and then I wanted to show Australia how to be saucy.
Ooh,
you know what I'm
saying?
Let's go. So because there's a lot of growth that Australia needs to do, because they got the basketball here. Like Melbourne is the melting pot for
even for music.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I'm trying to help Sydney grow in the basketball world.
Hey, bro, that's deep. It's like what I'm trying to do with the music.
Exactly.
It's true. Because Sydney, Melbourne's got all that. They've got that more culture, I feel.
Exactly. So, anything that we can do to help it grow,
we'll do it.
We're gonna make that stamp.
Facts, bro. Let's go, bro. See, I already feel motivated. It's
yeah,
late, and I'm ready to just go do something, man.
Yeah.
Wow, bro. Nah, but that's, man. Bro, your story is just, you know what I mean? Testament to you, though, bro. Like the hard work, and just staying focused and staying on your. Like that ain't easy, bro.
Yeah,
because I have my days. I'm like you in that aspect. Like I always strive to be disciplined and dedicated. You know what I mean, but you have those days where you just you know what Australia's like. We're really lax. You know what I mean? I've not been to the States. It's like let's go.
It's
you know what I mean? It's always go.
Yeah.
So I still have that in me where it's just that lax might kick in, but I've got to be back on the horse, ready to.
And there's a time and a place. There's a time and a place. I really had to. What was it? Maybe like a month ago. I really had to keep my phone at home. And not take it with me on my vacation.
Okay.
Because you do need a break.
You need a balance.
Recharge.
Yeah.
And you do need to be able to not overdo yourself and burn out.
Burn out, bro.
Like even with me, I want to keep going hard as ever. But I'll be honest with you viewers, man. I only take 10 minutes to recharge. Because I gotta
turn it off.
I can't turn it off, bro. It's
so
tough.
ingrained in you.
It's tough. I mean, I have my days where it's just I'll go to the beach and then I'll just I'll look at the water. I'll sit back and I'll just be like, and then I'll exhale, and that exhale just like recharges my body while I'm looking out into the ocean and like clear blue sky.
Of course.
Clear blue skies and things like that. And so that's my recharge.
Yeah, yeah.
But being on like a vacation and not actioning emails or like I never know when that multi-million-dollar
you're
call
getting a bit of anxiety. You're like, what is
a little bit of FOMO, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like
Denzel just called, bro, and I might have missed the call. Like, what's happening here?
Bro, when I was on set the other day, the investor was just like, man, I love your energy. You remind me of like a Will Smith.
Bro.
I was like, that's a compliment.
No, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that from you as well, bro.
Let's do some work.
Yeah, no, you guys will see each other very soon. So. Trust me, Sauce. I feel that as well. It's that type of same archetype, you know what I mean? Same. I feel like cut from the same cloth type thing, bro. So I want to get into that though, like the movie side, modeling and stuff. How's that all going right now? Anything that you can say that's about to drop or
bro,
coming out soon or look out for?
Yeah, definitely. So just a little quick backstory, how the acting got into it. So I got injured one season, and I needed to do something with myself. And so I found out that, I had a gift of acting and like having a powerful voice and being very personable and extroverted. And so I'm watching TV and I'm just like, man, I could do that too. And so my first I've done a little bit of, so I did some extra stuff and then I did some like background and then some small commercials, back in the States. And my first after that was building in the melting pot. I found out that like reality TV was like more of my niche.
Okay.
And so my first big break was my TV show that I did with Kevin Hart. And so
whoa, I've not heard this, bro. Okay.
So I did a TV show with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
It was dope. It went viral.
What was it called?
It's called TKO.
Okay.
And so him and I starred in that, and then it was kind of like a competition type action type show. Where it was like people of all different walks of athletic lives. And so like I was the pro ball player. There was some people that were like masters at martial arts.
Wow.
And then there was people that was just all different walks of life. And so we was all on there, and then he was the TV host, and then we all had like our how would you say it, the strong cameos to where we were able to talk with him, what I'm saying, show the real life type stuff. And so that was dope. And I was able to go big with that. Nice, and so from there, did some more reality TV show type stuff. I was able to collab with a lot of more other big stars too as well. And then building those credentials, I knew how to learn. I learned that game. I learned how to do my thing through there. Coming over here to Australia, first and foremost, Australia pays a lot better than the States.
Really?
States, y'all gotta pick your game up. Okay. So like, for real though.
Really?
Yeah. Like I
even with conversion rates and stuff?
Bro, like I did the Rebel ad. Yeah. Okay. And so just as a comparison, if that Rebel ad was in the States, they paying you $150. I'm just like, that's an insult. And you the main
your value,
person. And you the main person. And so I'm just like, I had to take a couple of those hits back in the day. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to be in as many things possible so I could build credentials. But like, once I got here to Australia, and especially like all the American things coming over here because of COVID, I was just like, yeah, I'm about to take over the market here.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, there's not a lot of people like me with my type of swag and then like my American nature and everything, and the way I talk and the way I do things too. And so, I'm gonna get those plethora of opportunities.
Yeah, let's go.
And so, which is great because I'm in different limelights. I keep the people on their toes. Like, is Sauce hooping or is Sauce acting?
Yeah,
is Sauce modeling? He's quiet for a while. What he's doing? Brewing, you know what I'm saying? And so that's what you gotta do. It's just like, there's this quote where it's just like, hold on, I'm about to get it and read it real quick.
We love
bro,
quotes,
because,
bro. We love the quotes of the day, man.
Yeah, bro.
On the radio show, we got the quotes of the day. Let's go.
I gotta give you all two. All right.
Perfect.
So the first one is, don't tell people what you're going to do. Do it and then shock them. And after shocking them, stay silent. Move on to your next project. Keep shocking them and keep enjoying. You know. And the next one, which is the big one, is be grateful for today and never take anything for granted. Life is a blessing. And so those are
Love them.
Yeah, those are the more powerful ones that that people need to learn.
Yeah, facts.
You know, so yeah, so like with that being said, you know, being able to come here and take over different avenues is just, I'm just extremely grateful, man.
Facts,
yeah,
bro. Campaigns,
campaigns,
like, come on, bro, that's massive.
So,
so what's dropping? What's coming?
What's
soon?
coming soon is that I was able to partner with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
I was able to tell him and the Under Armour and then the Iron Paradise brand of what sport means to me. And so that's their campaign. And so
nice.
In collaboration with Rebel Sports, shout out to my Rebel team.
Nice.
So, after that, I'm coaching a new group of kids.
Okay.
And we actually got our first win today.
Let's go.
Today. So
let's go. What's the league?
It's looking bright. I think it's the East Leagues. I'll be honest, man.
Okay,
they book me, and I just show up and make them
just
champions.
get the dubs.
Make them champions. It's like I'm gonna be 1,000 with you, bro. Like, it's just like I don't know what league they in. I was like, man, like
he's gonna get the dubs.
Get the dubs.
Yeah.
So we practice every Friday, and then the games is on Sundays, and so
nice. Coach Sauce.
That's it, man.
That's it. I
love
it.
Coach Carter vibes.
Yeah, that's awesome. They go to film it, bro. Like, Coach Carter down.
Yeah, bro. Let's see what else is going down. Building some new content to give to you all. I got a lot of new stuff that's brewing up.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, bro. I got asked not too long ago, like, you know, build a what they call it, a press kit or like some type of other things. I know how to do all that. Yeah. But sometimes I forget what I've done. So like I use Instagram to go back and see
and
what
figure
I've
out what
done.
you just did.
Because I don't go in the past, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
You always going forward.
Yeah. And then I have stuff in my archives where it's like I haven't posted yet. And
Oh damn.
Yeah. So it's just like, you know, ready to do more big things.
Ready to shock everyone with more.
Exactly. And so, but it's just like, I'm just like, hold on.
Yeah. Let me check what I got.
This is what I did.
What I done.
You know what I mean?
I feel that.
Yeah.
Man.
So, but yeah, man.
But you out here always working, bro. Sauce,
bro,
man.
I get that from. I've never been close to my pops or anything like that, but I've seen his hustle, his hustle and things like that. So I probably got that from him. And then my mom was always a hard worker too. As well.
Yeah. So they instilled those values in you.
Yeah. And then my granny at the time, she gave me that motivation. It was just like always follow your dream type thing.
Yeah.
And then my granddad was just like hard nosed, but I loved him. He was hard nosed. He's just like you better do it type stuff. Yeah. So. Come from that good background, man.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So what are some like some things you can leave the family with? Some like you gave us some hacks, some foundation. There's 3, but is there anything else like you give people some advice or something just to give them that fuel or just to keep them going, keep them motivating?
I give them 2 things. One thing, that's going to help a lot is that you can't do life alone. I don't care if you need a partner, you know, like a significant other.
Yeah.
I don't care if you just need like a best friend.
Yeah.
I don't care if you need like a business colleague that'll help you get your next big break.
Mm.
You can't do life alone.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is that comes into play is that loyalty.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Loyalty is just like, that's what I thrive off of. You know what I'm saying?
Strongest currency, bro.
Yeah, strongest, bro. And so the thing is that if I don't see that you have loyalty, I'm not gonna mess with you, man. I'm not gonna mess with you. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna test you, but I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna read you because I'm not going to give it my all if it's not going to be reciprocated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody could love. Anybody could love. You know what I'm saying? Love is just an emotion. You know, love is like, I'm not a killer, but I'm just like, I can kill somebody and I can say I did that out of love. You know what I'm saying? But loyalty is just like, loyalty, you're always gonna have somebody back. It's sincere, it's genuine, it's something that it can't be taken back. And it's just like that other person is not gonna dog on you because they loyal. And so that's the relationships I keep around. And so the people that are with me, they loyal. Yeah.
Loyalty's key. Loyalty's king.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Keep that around you. Keep that energy around you. You can't do it alone. I've noticed. That's something I've come through. Like last year and this year, I'm like, you can't. Because I used to always think just you can do it, like, you know. But then you burn out as well. You know, trying to do everything, and it's just like, why? When you know people do want to help. Because like you said, if you have that energy, you'll attract that. You know, you'll attract those people, those positive people that want to assist you in whatever that is that you need to express.
Exactly. And then I would just say, take the initial steps to be the best person that you can be, and have growth. Yeah.
Let's go, bro.
Yes, sir.
I love that, man. Bro, thank you for dropping them dimes and gems.
Thank you so much for, letting me be an inspiration to the next viewer and the next person, because even if people watch this that know me, you know what I'm saying, I really hope that I was able to inspire you. But even the new people that hasn't heard of me before, like, first watching this too as well, I love y'all. I love y'all. So that's sincere. Real talk. Even though if I never meet you before, I just want to send you a positive vibe for your day.
Legend, bro. I love it, bro. Man, this is the end.
Yes, sir.
Bro, I'm grateful for your presence, brother. Man, your energy. Bro. Yeah, I mean, everything that you're doing. I want to get you back as well when you have
no doubt.
I know you have many more things to come, but I definitely want to get you back eventually. We'll run it back. We'll keep running it back, man. Just to see the growth. And like you said, people are gonna be inspired by this. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
And I definitely want to get you back, my bro.
Amen to that. Hey, Conscious Man, appreciate you having me, bro. And then had some laughs as always.
Oh, it's always a laugh.
Had some inspiration. And then even though we didn't work out, I made you work out.
Yeah, you did work out. I worked in different ways, bro. It was still a sauce workout.
It was
in some way, shape, or form.
Because you had a plan for this.
My guy, bro. My guy, man. I appreciate you, brother.
No doubt, man.
And leave them all with your handles, your social media, one more time, just for the family to know.
All right. Hey, go follow me, Cory Sauce Brown, on Instagram, okay, as well as on YouTube, Cory Sauce Brown, and as well on Facebook, Cory Sauce Brown.
That's it,
Holla
man.
At your boy.
Follow my brother here, the legend, bro. Trust me, man. Like, tap into his IG. It's gonna inspire you. It's gonna motivate you, and just the journey, bro. Thank you for sharing.
No doubt. Thank you for having me, man. It's been a blessing. No doubt.
Another episode of the Midnight Moods podcast family with my guy Cory Sauce Brown. I'm Coco the Conscious, aka Mr. Moods. See you next time. Peace. Mr. Moves, set the mood.